So here we are then, welcoming you today to one of the jewels of the Arab world, Jeddah. One of the biggest cities in Saudi Arabia, second only to Riyadh, gateway to Mecca, and one of the biggest ports in the region. And now, host to the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix. So let's take a look at the topographical map of the Jeddah street circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Perez, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Russell, Magnussen, Bottas, Ocon, and Yuki Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso, Norris, Mick Schumacher, Richardson, Gasly, Joe, Daniel Ricciardo, and Alex Albon, Stroll, and Nicholas Latifi. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the rundown into turn one, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It'll keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. window and you're going to be on mediums. Gap to the car ahead is 3.4 seconds. Window's open, so let's box this lap, Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 6.5 seconds. job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Lance is in for a stop. And the gap behind us is 3.4 seconds. In front is 1.6 seconds. with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left. Gap to your teammate behind is 14.1 seconds. Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps. Catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres. Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining. Pick up rubber and bring it home.
A sterling effort from the team and a magnificent drive to secure victory here at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Well, Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today, but what set them apart from the rest?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team. Let's have a quick look at how the drivers' standings have changed. Max Verstappen's excellent result today sees him take over as the new leader of the Drivers' Championship. Well, after an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to Richardson. They pushed and found some fantastic performance. It was just a pleasure to watch.
Let's move on to the constructors, and Red Bull take over as championship leaders. Meanwhile, good work from Aston Martin this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.